Welcome to the sandy cape of Fraser Island, one of the many natural beauties of the world's largest sand island. Whether it's the dingoes or the wide open dunes like this one here, it's definitely one of the best places in Queensland to be.
We start our adventure here at Inskip Point, roughly 3 hours north of Brisbane. We take the opportunity to air down before making our way to the Manta Ray barge, which takes you directly across to Fraser Island. Because of this little fella, we keep getting a tourist bus stopping, as you can see behind us. So we've become part of the show. After a quick fish, we headed inland to find our camp for the night. Day 2 of the trip. So I went and stayed at the Central Station campgrounds last night. The rain actually came down pretty hard, but luckily we managed to get a spot where we could sort of stay out of it. So today we went to Lake McKenzie, and then we just set up camp a little bit further past Eurong. And it's been raining pretty much all day, but hopefully it makes a change for the better. The next morning, while Peter caught a plane up from the Sunshine Coast, Blake drove up early from Brisbane and planned to meet him at Eurong. However, the weather had worsened, making the journey much harder.
Later.
We waited for them to arrive at the Happy Valley pub.
That's fine.
Oh!
Citizen high range. Just gotta get it done.
You lost your number plate, champion.
I
didn't even hit that hard. The screw just popped out. I think it might take it off. This one screwdriver? Yeah. I got one, I got...
As we made our way to Orchid Beach, where we would be staying, the rain seemed to get heavier. So heavy, in fact, that we only just managed to get a glimpse of the Maheno as we drove past.
Fish of the day goes to me. Actually, first fish of the trip goes to me.
Big rip, like, not gonna lie.
We woke to the sight of blue skies appearing through the clouds, so we decided to make the most of it and head up to the Sandy Cape for the day.
Sound probably isn't very good, but we're heading up to now is the Sandy Cape Lighthouse. So that little museum back there, that's just got things they used to repair and things they've collected over the years. Obviously running the lighthouse and
And then we can do the rest like we're gonna go to.
Here we are, up in the sandy cape of Fraser Island. Oh, this is not straight. There we go, that's better. The weather today has been something a little bit different than we've been used to the last couple of days. It's sort of every 5 or 10 minutes you go from being like torrential downpour to this, which doesn't really make any sense though. Just gonna try and walk to the top of this dune. This really is one of the most incredible places I've ever been to. So this is what the boys were sliding down before on the sandcastles. You don't realise how steep it is until you're actually up the top standing here. That is pretty crazy. I feel like every sort of 20 meters I walk, it's just a little bit further. Just a little bit further is the top. Gotta go a little bit further. Just keeps going. Hope they're not gonna leave without me. Nah, they won't leave without me. He's of the world's largest sand island. My dead friends behind me decided to fly a drone up and see what I was doing. That's my drone too. I'm surprised they found me actually. I spy with my little eye something beginning with D.
As we made our way back to the house, we had to drive Nagala rocks at night. However, because of the rain we'd had, the sand was compacted and the vehicles made light work of it. The next morning we decided to drive across to the west coast of the island, where we stopped in at Wathumba Creek.
Keys, phone.
Committed now.
That's a no to me.
Yep. Fine. Is it shallow up a little bit further?
That's it.
There. Come on, guys.
See yous.
After a quick walk up Indian Head, Champagne Pools was the perfect way for us to cool off. at the camp. So we are camping. So cool. Seriously so cool.
That's it.
Are you serious?
Yep. Wow.
That's Once we had taken in the view of Red Canyon, we drove down to take a look at the SS Maheno. The wreck is slowly breaking down year after year. The crossing into Eli Creek can be deep, so it always pays to have a look before driving straight in. Eli Creek is a popular family destination on Fraser Island and is perfect for a refreshing swim. Bring some inflatables and float downstream on the freshwater creek. We enjoyed the west coast sunset so much at the Cape that we decided to drive to Wathumba Creek to watch the sunset there, and boy, we were not disappointed. Because Blake and Peter missed out on Lake McKenzie the first time, a few of us went back again to check it out. The sun was out this time and the water was crystal clear. As we headed back up to the house again, we watched a ute roll on a washout along the beach. So we stopped to help and get the vehicle back on its wheels. Well, although we didn't want to leave, we made good time and got to the barge without too much traffic, which made the drive home much easier. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below, and why not hit the subscribe button while you're here.